Good morning. My name is Nancy Mokuria. My registration number is BED050021. I'm going to do Introduction to Morphology as my first lesson. So, definition. What do we define morphology as? Morphology is the study of the internal structure of words and form, a core part of linguistic study. The term morphology is Greek and is a makeup of morph, meaning shape, form, and morphology, now the ology, which means study of something. Morphology as a major level of linguistic analysis plays a considerable role in producing and building thousands of English words. English derives a huge number of words on daily basis from all the languages of the world, and morphology gives us an idea about the source of the word with rules and regulations of how to form new words. The study of word structure is called morphology. So we can only say morphology is the study of word structure. On to the next one, analysis of word structure. We said morphology is the study of the word structure. The word formation process are discussed under the following subheadings. Morpheme. A morpheme is a meaningful morphological unit of a language that cannot be further divided. So we cannot break down a morpheme. That's the end of it. So, for example, in, come, ing, forming, incoming types of morphemes. We have two types of morphemes. Those are free morphemes and bound morphemes. On to the next one. What are free morphemes? So it is a morpheme that occurs on its own with other morphemes. Free morphemes entail a lexical meaning. Free morphemes got a lexical meaning. For example, examples of free morpheme are laugh, walk, book, person, spoon, etc. And the next one, the bound morpheme. It cannot occur on its own, but it is always attached to a free morpheme. Bound morphemes are attached to free morphemes. They cannot be on their own, although it has a distinct meaning. That meaning is grammatical. Yeah. However, a bound morpheme, when not attached to a free morpheme, its meaning is difficult to discern. You cannot know a bound morpheme unless it has a free morpheme. We can analyze words into constituent morpheme and further group morpheme as free or bound. Yes, those are examples. For example, unrealistic. The UN is the bound morpheme, realistic is the free morpheme. So we come up with the word unrealistic. Liability. From the word liable, we can add ity, which is a bound morpheme, to the word liable, which is a free morpheme, from the word liability. Bound morphemes are classified as affixes. They are used to show grammatical aspects. They show tense, plural, progressive aspects. Third person singular or change of meaning, i.e. from one word class to another. You can add an affix to a free morpheme and change the one word, for example, from a noun to an adjective, or from a noun to a verb, something of the sort. On to the next one. 3 categories of affixes. We got prefixes, infixes, and suffixes. So affixes can be divided into 3 categories, as I said, prefixes, infixes, and suffixes. So prefixes, these are bound morphemes that are replaced before the roots, and infixes are placed between the syllables of the root, in between. And suffixes, they are placed after. So NB, English has only prefixes and suffixes. Examples of prefixes. Anti. When you add the word anti to riot, it becomes anti-riot. When you add UN to comfortable, it becomes uncomfortable. Post to colonial becomes post-colonial. X to minister becomes ex-minister. In to correct becomes incorrect. Even you can say I am. When you add I am to possible, it becomes impossible. Examples of suffixes. The suffixes come after the root. Prefixes come before the root. We add the word S to books, it shows plural books. ED to walk and kicked, it's past tense, walked, kicked. Y to jump and skinny, it's jump is skinny. LY to happily and humble, it's happily humble. ISM, criticism, antagonism. We define the stem, base, and root. The stem is the word from which other words form. For example, the part which remains in an inflectional suffix. When inflectional suffixes are cut off, used mainly in the context of inflectional morphology. An example is walk, ed. So walk is a stem. The stem does not have any affix. Base, a general term that affixes can be attached to. A base can also be a stem. So base and stem have a correlation. The base cannot consist of a singular root morpheme, e.g., kind of kindness, but the base can also be a word itself containing more than one morpheme. E.g., we can see the word kindled. Based from the word kindleness, we add noun morpheme and it to root. It is usually a frame of around which words can be built up through addition of affixes. The root usually has more specific meaning than the affix which it is attached to. For example, the root kind can have affixes added to it to form kindly, kindness, kinder, kindest. Yes, and in conclusion now, what is a morph? Morph is used in allomorph. It is a term given to different realization of a morpheme, different pronunciation of a single morpheme. Example, the plural morpheme is realized by different allomorphs. For example, hands, lips, lashes. You know, the morpheme there is S, but the pronunciation is so different. Hands, lips, lashes. English past tense morpheme also has three different realizations. There's the ed, hooked, and then there's that, but the hooked we're pronouncing as a t, hooked, and then raised, raised, id, land. Yes, that is everything we are going to do today about morphology. I hope you understood. Have a good day.